Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Yay!
Did everyone have a good break? Did you stretch your legs? Get something to drink? Very important. Hello, chat. As you can see, we have Evan with us now. Evan from Project Hope.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here.
We're so happy to have you here.
Yes.
Because it's so good to get to hear about the organization we're fundraising for, to hear what you do a little more in depth. So we're really happy that you're here. And what did you say your cat's name was?
Oh yeah, he's chilling out with me right now. I think you can see his head, right?
Oh yeah, we can see ears there.
This is Duke. Whenever I'm on a call, he has to.
Duke.
Oh.
He's gonna give me some comfort here today.
Awesome.
So we got time zoned again because this night we turned our clocks back. Yeah, we lost.
Oh really?
We lost an hour.
Just happened.
Yeah, that's something that happens over here in Sweden. And apparently not at every other place too. So
Yeah. The chat is saying that the Duke is cute.
yeah.
Yay.
Duke, did you hear that, buddy? I'm sure he heard it. Yeah, this is Duke, buddy. Doesn't want to look up, I guess.
Oh wow. Oh, Bascube, maybe Junior will have some competition. I think Pixel would love to see Duke someday.
It's okay.
His ears perked up when he heard that.
Junior is just gets so scared anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, we're all cat lovers, animal lovers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Nice.
we always do a highlight video after every charity stream we do, and there's many pets that grace us with their presence.
I love it.
But maybe we should get going. Like, where are my talking points?
Project Hope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We wonder, what does Project Hope do? Where did it come from? What do you do?
Well, first of all, thank you again for inviting me to be able to talk directly with all of you, and also for choosing Project Hope to fundraise for, because we're very grateful, and anytime it happens, I just get super excited. So not only did you choose us, but you have been fundraising us for 3 days, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing. So yeah, I definitely am excited to be here and explain a little bit about Project Hope. So Project Hope, we are a global health and humanitarian relief organization, and we respond to health challenges, natural disasters, and conflicts. Our core mission is focused on supporting and training health workers around the world to save lives and transform lives in their own communities. This year actually marks our 65th year, so we've been around for, I think, like the 1950s. And what's interesting is Project Hope started as a hospital ship, actually commissioned in the US by President Eisenhower at the time as the SS Hope, and it sailed around the world to provide medical care wherever it was needed. But now we've evolved with a much broader mission and organization since then. There's no more ship. It's all land-based, and our focus continues to be on global health and humanitarian aid, and especially disaster response. But yeah, just a little bit more that helps you kind of understand a little bit of how broad the mission is we have 5 main areas of work: disasters, conflicts, and health crises, like the earthquakes, maternal, newborn, and child health, infectious and non-communicable diseases, global mental health, and pandemic preparedness. So we were out very, very fast fighting COVID-19, for example. But that's the 5 main areas that we work. Would you like me to share just a little bit too about like our approach to emergency response, like the earthquakes in general?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Great. So after an emergency situation like the earthquakes, or like with Ukraine, when Ukraine was invaded, we activate immediately. But in any emergency situation, Project Hope stays as long as we're needed. We don't drop in and then leave. We're there, and the way that we do that is we scale up and hire from the communities in those countries because they're the ones that know what support's needed most, how to coordinate locally and efficiently, and more. So that's like a key piece that I really like myself. And in addition, we're also focused on training all the workers there, again, to kind of really support and empower people in those communities. That's a little bit more of what's unique in our emergency response.
So I understand that you like when the COVID-19 pandemic came, you were quickly there in the front line, and also in Ukraine after the invasion.
That is right. Yes, in both cases. In the fact of for COVID-19, we were actually responding in China even before it spread, and had warned about it. It could become a global pandemic, and so the moment it, then obviously in the U.S. but also globally, we created a very big global response to COVID-19. Including like online trainings for health workers so that any country could get access to support and training on it, and shipping PPEs, if you remember how hard that was to get early on all over the world where it was needed.
Yeah. So we're still, I'm just going to remind everyone you can still donate to this fundraiser for Project Hope. And we have the donation link in the chat, and you can choose from all sorts of rewards. So go in and check that out. We're not there yet. We're gonna keep going. Okay, today.
Loading it up now. Where are we at? Oh, 2639 now.
Yeah,
amazing.
we hit our first our first goal. So we are doing a stretch goal right now because everyone has been so amazing with the donations and everything. But we have something in store. We did this stretch goal because we still have Xbox Game Passes to do a giveaway from if we reach the stretch goal. So
I love that you're doing all the giveaways. That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah, we have good connections, and you know, most of those who provide us with game codes and stuff are Swedish companies, because Swedish we have very many companies that work in gaming.
Yeah.
But about the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, I think many people have seen some things in the news and stuff, but what can you tell us about it and what has happened and how Project Hope is responding now?
Absolutely. So you might remember when it first happened, there was multiple earthquakes. With one of them, initial earthquake was 7.8, and it was one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded in the region. And there have actually been thousands. There have been thousands of aftershocks since that too. And it's last I checked, very, very tragic. 50,000 people have died. Hundreds of thousands were injured. 47,000 buildings were destroyed. Over 26 million people have been affected by the earthquakes. And so there's still so much urgent need on the ground for shelter, for hygiene supplies, for medicines, medical care. And the mental health needs are also very severe. And that's something that Project Hope increasingly focuses on in emergencies, and in this one. We call it psychosocial first aid So that's what we are also doing there. So you asked, what are we doing to respond? So, I mean, really, thanks to people like you and what you're doing now as well, we were able to activate an emergency team within hours of the earthquakes and be on the ground within 12 hours. We were there. We immediately worked with local partners there, and we assisted in search and recovery efforts. We were pulling people out of the rubble and directing them to medical care. We supported a canine team searching for survivors. But yeah, our response continues to expand. So we're still there on the ground, providing disaster hygiene supplies, medical supplies, even things like generators, sleeping bags, blankets. We have worked with partners to donate ventilators and incubators to help with infants, and also procured container housing to create large clinics and support health workers. And then, as I said before, we're continuing to expand mental health support for survivors.
We have a question.
Oh yes, let's hear it. Let's hear a question.
We have one question here. How is it on site? Does the news reflect the reality?
It is a huge need on site. Actually, if you haven't seen it yet, and you go to our Multify event page for the earthquakes, I recently had put up a video from Vlatko, one of our emergency responders, where he talks about, shows you visually and talks about incredible need on the ground. Just like it's very sad, right? Like earlier, the 47 buildings, 7,000 buildings destroyed, right? So there's a very urgent need on the ground, and mental health needs too.
Yeah, maybe we should get that link so everyone who wants to watch that can go and do that.
So I also read in your information that people are living without heat too because of damage.
Yep, that's right. And so that's why we've focused on generators and also shelters, including, like, I think we recently delivered about 75 housing / like latrine containers for shelter too. And yeah, we continue to assess and see what the urgent needs are and scale up our response. And it's thanks to fundraisers like this that help sustain that. So thank you.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. For me personally, it feels really meaningful to spend time with this community, and that we're all pitching in for things like this. And we have a donation. Stubborn old gal with the $20. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, we're getting a little bit closer to the stretch goal. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And I think it really helps too. We love to have you here because we want to spread awareness too, so that people know what's happening and what people are in dire need of.
I agree. Like, awareness is, especially for Project Hope, we aren't as well known of a brand or an organization as some other international organizations, and so yeah, the awareness and the amplification of what we're doing is just as impactful as donating. So it's very appreciated.
And chat, it's still time to pitch in, dig deep if you can. And we'd like to ask you, what other things are you working with at the moment? Is it mostly Ukraine, aid for Ukraine?
Yeah, so there's I could probably take up the whole rest of the fundraiser talking about all the things we're doing, but I'll choose a few just to give you an idea. So Ukraine, yes, Ukraine has been a very robust multi-country response. Actually, if you didn't know, when Ukraine was first invaded, just thinking of gamers and creators, this community, globally too, jumped right in to help fundraise for our Ukraine response. We called it hashtag Hope, all caps for our name, for Ukraine. And I'm still pinching myself that this happened, but over 1,200 content creators raised $1.4 million.
Wow.
And 27,000 donations for our Ukraine response. And that, and combined with other donations, has helped Project Hope get a very, very large response. So we, and it's one, like I said earlier, made up of mostly Ukrainians. And you can look at our Ukraine Tiltify page for a lot of recent videos of them just explaining all the work heroic work that they're doing in the country and in surrounding countries as well. But we're also responding to crises that many or some may not know about. So there's a drought and conflict in Ethiopia, and there we're providing emergency food, nutrition, and health support. We're supporting Venezuelan refugees in Colombia. What we're doing for them is focusing on life-saving healthcare for pregnant women and newborn infants, and medical equipment for overburdened hospital and maternity wards there. I think like many people and gamers and creators care deeply about mental health, so as do I. So I'm especially proud that we've been increasing our work in mental health globally, providing support and training for thousands of health workers worldwide, and looking to train the trainers so that we can have increased reach
That's
on
very
mental
good.
health. Yeah. And then, just expanding access to mental health globally. And so much more, but I definitely will stop there. But if there's other questions about things that we do, I'm happy to answer them as well.
The chat says amazing and wow, it's very good. Like all these years that you've been working with all these projects with the Project Hope. And then we have a question here also for you, Evan. Have you been down there on the site, and what is your role right now in Project Hope?
I have not. There have been others on the development and communications team at Project Hope that have gone. Recently, our mental health officer, Rawan, was there. Actually, I think I have a video linked that shows her talking to CBS News about the mental health needs, and you can see some photos recently on my Twitter. I think I had one photo of her. She's amazing. But I have not myself been there. I've been doing all I can to raise funds for it, but probably at some point, some emergency, I'll definitely probably take a trip to see for myself as well.
Stubbs is saying these are so important issues.
Definitely.
Melfloss is asking if we wanted to help pitch in for a cause ourselves beyond donating to campaigns, what things could we do to help?
So we actually have a volunteer program as well. You can go to our site. I can provide the link after this, but you should be able to navigate to it also through our menu. Just looking for
Countess
volunteering.
have been posting. Yeah, she's posting.
She's on
links.
it. She's on it.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Great. And so that definitely is something that we do. We have a team that works on that. And other things beyond donating, I think I said before, right, was awareness, bringing awareness to what we do and causes that, especially during emergencies early on, retweeting, spreading the word. Like the Ukraine example I shared before, that was from people retweeting my tweets, Project Hope's tweets, and spreading the word so that it reached even more people, and therefore more people joined in to fundraise.
That's what we're telling everyone here too, that just spreading the word does a lot. It
does.
So
I've seen it. I've seen it happen. It's like Ukraine is the perfect example of that, as well as this. So many of this fundraisers on this is people helping share our event.
And since we hit our milestone for the doing a giveaway of It Takes Two, I think we could start the giveaway
Yay.
while we are talking.
Cool.
And we're gonna talk a little bit about gaming.
I was so excited when you had that question on there. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone told us that you're having an event with Minecraft, right?
That is right. Yes. That is the most complicated thing that we've tried to pull off at Project Hope. So it's like I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're working hard to
That's
do
nice.
it, and it's
Yeah.
really awesome. We've partnered with Bisect Studios on it, and they've developed this amazing world. The world itself is inspired by the native Ukrainian landscape. It's meant to support global relief, including Ukraine earthquake survivors and people on crisis. And it has, I don't know if the community have seen that we have characters. We have Project Hope characters named Kit and Ghosty. They have been, I guess, Minecraftified, and they're in the game. And there's 3 challenges that have been created, and lots of just Project Hope themed things. I actually have a pin here. Let's see if it goes in focus. From TwitchCon in the US.
Aww.
Of
Wow.
Kit and Ghosty. That's what they look like.
Nice.
Our community adores them. This is from our holiday campaign. As elves wearing elf hats
Ah.
as well.
And everyone,
yes.
you can type !ticket to join the giveaway of It Takes Two. It Takes Two is a game from Hazelights. They are it's Sweden made, and it's very critically acclaimed. It's a game you play with a friend.
I did that with my daughter all the way through. It was such a blast.
Nice.
You played It Takes Two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did you think?
Awesome. Yeah, I loved it. It was especially playing with my daughter who is now 8.
Awesome.
It was especially fun just like watching her experience it too.
Oh, yeah, games are great.
What are your favorite games? I want to hear.
You were thinking Fortnite, wasn't you? Didn't you?
I was.
No, you're supposed to tell Elvan with the butterfly. Okay?
Yeah. My one of my favorite games of all time is Life is Strange.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
Yeah, but right now I am playing a lot of Fortnite. I started playing just before Christmas, and I got inspired by, we have a Swedish streamer called Fortnite Grandma.
Yeah.
So she
Awesome name.
Yeah, she's a grandma, so she's pretty cool.
And my favorite games are Walking Dead series and The Last of Us and a lot of Sims 4.
Yes,
Great.
Fortnite.
Yeah. It's funny. I'll share a little bit. I have kind of a similar situation to you of like getting obsessed with the game. But my favorite games are RPGs, story-driven games, strategy games. I play anything really, but I love the Final Fantasy series, BioShock, Fallout.
Yeah, BioShock.
Yep.
Nice.
So Fallout 4, is my obsession. I can't stop playing it because of the settlement building, and I just keep building settlements. That's what
so
I love.
nice.
From all these new games.
Chat is spamming here. Hollow Knight, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
Fallout. Yes, incredible games.
My favorite is Final Fantasy 9.
New World, New Vegas. Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
Good stuff. And yeah, I think one thing though, I've never played Minecraft, so
Same.
I'm going to stream playing Hopecraft for the first time through the Project Hope Twitch channel.
That is so cool.
As a fundraiser,
yeah, maybe we can have a shout out for your Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Project Hope org is our
Project Hope
channel.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Go in and follow.
We hope to stream a lot more from there in the coming months as well.
There we go.
Nice. Yeah, because we love gaming, of course.
Yep.
Naya is raiding us with 10 viewers. Hi,
Alright.
welcome raiders.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome raiders. We're here with Evan from Project Hope, and we are
More people.
yes, more
Yay.
people, and we are grinding for that last milestone right now in this fundraiser. And Spooky Nihilicious has been taking the graveyard shifts for this weekend. Very, very thankful for that. And welcome, Raiders.
Thank
Have a
you for
seat.
taking that shift.
Yeah. Thank you, Davan, for the follow. Welcome to Helpful Pixels. You
So
can
what
post
time is it exactly over there?
20 past 10 p.m.
Okay.
And since it was we got summertime this last night, I'm a little bit thrown off.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Yeah,
I think it's
definitely the real.
yeah, but yeah, it will sort itself out. But as about our fundraiser, how do you think that our contribution can help in Turkey and Syria after the earthquakes?
Very good question. Actually, ran some numbers before this interview so that I can give you some examples.
Wow.
So taking your $3,000 goal. So, and the 2659 that you've got now is very close to that. So this should give you an idea of if you don't hit that goal, how much that matters, right? So, 3,000 goal equals 14 incubators to save the lives of infants, 600 thermal blankets for earthquake survivors, or 1,200 disaster hygiene kits. Those include things like toothbrushes, toothpaste, washcloths, bandages, wipes, combs, and more. Or it's enough emergency medical supplies and medicines for 4,054 people for
Wow.
3 months.
That's amazing.
Oh.
That is
So-
amazing. Yeah,
So you might
Shat,
be
you
wondering-
did that.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did that.
Yeah.
You did that.
You did that, and we're still doing that.
Like we think for like yeah. Like
can someone that is good at math calculate how much we need to get to $3,000 tonight?
I'm
gotta
not good at
be
math, but I do have a calculator right here. 659.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
$341.
$341. Is it possible? Helpful Pixels, is this possible? Can we get there?
Like when you tell us about all that stuff that we can do for other people, like it's so easy for us to take for granted, like warm water, brush your teeth before we go to bed. Like put yourself in that situation. Like everything you own is gone. You have nothing. It's like, okay. Like oh
And
Yeah.
like the damage of everything you knew,
yeah.
how to not only survive the actual earthquakes, but the time after that, like your whole world is turned upside down like that.
Yeah, and like being scared is gonna happen again and everything. So the mental health stuff, it's very, very big thumbs up for that as well. Definitely.
Yeah, so I guess speaking of mental health, I can do a quick number of that for you too. So, okay, let's take the current amount. So 2,069.
Hello, Rumi.
That equals 886 hours of mental health support and training for health workers.
That's
Or
amazing.
1 hour of mental health training for 886 health workers.
Okay.
You might be wondering how can this be so impactful? A lot of these, for example, it's like $2.50 in US dollars for the hygiene kits. Our procurement team, logistics teams are absolutely amazing. They work super hard they know like the supply chain, they work within countries or just get, you go in there and they get the most efficient things procured as possible and get them distributed as efficiently as possible. So they really do make your donation go very far. There's probably a much more sophisticated answer, but that's like my fundraising self explaining it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have a reminder that the giveaway for It Takes Two is still going. But Evan, how do we join the Minecraft event? We have
That's a
some
very
Thank
good
you.
yeah, we have some people
Thank you for
in
saying that.
we have people that play Minecraft in our community. Yes, Naya plays. Stubborn
Awesome.
old gal donated $40.33. Joining
Thank
Team Neat at this
you.
late hour. Yes.
Thank you.
We have a poll going on in our Tiltify where there's you can either vote for Team Even or Team Neat or Team Chaos. But I don't know who is in the lead right now. But Stubbs.
Looks like Team Chaos.
It's Chaos, Team Chaos. I know.
It's Team Chaos. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Chaos is leading. Okay.
What are the teams?
So
What are those?
So we need $300 to hit our next goal, and I was thinking maybe we could do a donation trade.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Choo
That
choo.
means that everyone pulls out their phone or go into their browser to the fundraiser and donate what they want. And we'll do this together, everyone. It doesn't matter if it's a big or small donation.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
The important thing is that we do it together. So I'm going there now. Let's see. So it can be $1 or more. And we're gonna say choo choo.
Choo choo.
Choo choo and see the donation.
We're all saying choo choo in our donations. Is that what you're doing?
You can say whatever you want, but
In Swedish, toot toot.
toot toot.
Well, I like that much better.
Okay.
Okay, toot toot.
Not choo choo.
Toot toot. Vethoot donated $20 in the donation
tack,
trade.
Vethoot. Thank you.
so
Toot toot.
much. I'm going for it now. I'm pressing. Should I vote for Team Chaos or Team Neat?
Chaos. No,
I'm
you
going-
do what you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna make a vote, but nobody will know. But I would like to go the underdog, so that'll give you a hint.
Oh, we got a donation from Plockelin,
Oh, thank you.
1.07. Team
Thank
Chaos.
you.
Or Team Chicken Sniper Scoobs.
Oh,
Hi,
chicken sniper
Scoobs.
Scoobs.
3.33.
Love and hugs for everyone. Thank you,
Oh,
Scoobster.
thank you, Scoob, so much. I'm
Thank you all.
putting
And everyone else.
I'm putting in my. There we go. Anonymous 1. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Toot toot.
Anonymous. toot toot.
Pretend I use different letters. I spelled it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, come me. Toot toot.
Yeah.
Yay.
And Countess. Toot toot. Toot toot. And Evan. $25.
Yay! Thank you,
Oh.
Hefo Pixels and community, for your support on the project. Hope. Thank you.
Toot toot.
Aw.
Thank you, Evan, so much.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
Aw.
I'm so grateful. and
Lots of
honored for your
spam
support.
hearts in chat
Yes,
now.
hearts
Yes.
in chat for Evan.
Everyone, heart.
Mellifloss, thank you. Mellifloss 6.666.
Thank
Chaos,
you.
chaos,
Good.
chaos.
Awesome. I love it.
Aw.
This is so cool.
So
Look at all the
after
hearts.
you told us before, Evan, that you stay there for a long period. What does you make the decision like? Okay, now we are gonna wrap the time up here. Like, do you have something special that you are looking for? Like, I understand that like everyone can't get help, but I mean they searching help, of course. But yeah, you answered. Did you understand the question?
So when do we know when we're no longer needed? Is that what you
Yeah.
want to know?
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think like one of the biggest thing is like I said before, that we want to hire and expand locally, right? So the goal is that we aren't needed. Project Hope larger isn't needed anymore, and that the communities themselves have the resources and training, like especially the health workers, to help and carry on the work without us, or because it's not as simple as like as long as we're no longer needed, right? Because
Yeah,
there's always needs,
always.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the goal, right, to get to that point.
Yeah.
To make in every crisis and like that, make people self-sufficient again, so to speak, so they can
Well said,
support their
yes.
own community. Yeah. Yeah, very, very good question.
Can I ask you all another question?
Sure.
Of course.
I love hearing about all of you too. So, what causes do you care about, and like what from Project Hope and our response drew you to choose us to fundraise for?
Oh, I have to say
Sorry, I
that
didn't give you them in advance.
no, it's
No
okay.
worries.
But when it came to this fundraiser, it was Moon Lion that wanted to do this because, yeah, Moon. I think Moon feels very connected to what happened, and yes, like Countess here is saying, mainly about the right now. Like this is a crisis right now.
Fortnite farmer. The
Fortnite
grandma.
farmer,
Grandma
the
here.
grandma,
We
the
talked about
Fortnite grandma.
before.
Hey, the
Hi.
Fortnite grandma's here.
Yeah.
Yes, Fortnite
We're honored.
farmer.
Hi.
Welcome, Raiders. Hi. Fortnite farmer, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome, Raiders. I hope you had a good time over at Fortnite farmer. Did you play Fortnite or was
A
it...
farmer.
Tack så jättemycket för raiden, farmor.
Ja, tack.
Hej alla raidare.
Välkommen, Raiders. We are Helpful Pixels, and we are having the last what's it called, pass.
This is the last round of this
Closing
charity
time.
weekend. Wrapping
Yes.
up the packs.
I love I
Yes.
love that's the closing ceremony. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, the closing ceremony, and we have a donation from Sode.
Sode.
$100, Sode.
Thank you again, Sode.
Wow, Sode,
Thank
thank you so much. Oh, but yeah,
Amazing.
we do listen to our community as well. I know that there are many we have a close connection with the community through Discord and through social media, and many are very invested in this disaster and wanted to help. So we wanted to be the platform for them to be able to help. And we chose Project Hope because, well,
we always talk about.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest here. Okay, you are very easy to work with. We saw you have.
We did.
You have very streamer friendly toolkits that we could use. You made it very easy for us to choose you because it makes our work easier. You provide what we need too.
Yeah.
So you noticed everything we
Yeah,
made. Hey.
we did.
Yay.
And also, yeah, Moon is writing this message because Moon is the one that is project leading this, saying, sorry for a late response, but writing this message took time to answer you, Evan, on why I chose this project. I have family, relatives, and friends in the area, and I was wondering how I could help them. And since I'm a board member of Helpful Pixels, I asked the other board members if this could be a cause we could raise to. And why I chose Project Hope, it was because you seem to care about connection, communication, and gaming/streaming, but that you're also on site and care about providing.
Hmm.
Moon, you're gonna make me
Wow.
cry.
Oh.
Love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Moon is really the sweetest.
Åh,
Hey,
Fortnite-farmor,
Moon.
donera.
Fortnite Family is wondering where they can click to
There you go.
donate. You can donate with either
Aw.
PayPal or your credit card. So you don't have to have dollars. You can donate with your credit card. And I think $1 right now is about 10 Swedish crowns.
Hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So if we reach
Great.
our stretch goal, we're gonna do a giveaway of Xbox Game Passes.
Hmm.
$1 is
A giveaway.
10 SEK
Cool.
and 41 öre.
Hmm.
Excuse me, Evan, what did you say?
Is it all right? Another giveaway.
Oh, yeah. We like giveaways. We like giveaways.
I think you were also asking how I never answered fully how people could join the Hopecraft event. Do you want me
Yes.
to
Yeah.
share that? Okay. So that event is we're looking to get 25 teams of 4 people to play these 3 challenges. But we've built a custom. The Bicycle Studios team and Tiltify have worked together to build a custom donation tool within Tiltify that people can donate various amounts to do different things to the players and help them or hinder how they do the games. So like slowness or levitation or items. Or the characters I shared earlier, like a team pet, Ghosty will help you, come and help you. So if you are interested in joining, go to projecthope.org/hopecraft.
Hopecraft.
You can look at our Twitter as well, or Tiltify. You click on the interest form and fill out the information, and then we'll reach out with all the details. We're actually working on a little microsite that'll be swapped out with the form that'll give even more details about what I shared. And if you go to our Twitter page, we've posted a lot about this, and you can see some videos of what the world itself looks like.
Wow. Exciting. Yay.
Did
Maybe
you
I
know-
will start
did-
to play Minecraft now.
Did you know that Minecraft is Swedish?
So you definitely all should be there, right?
Yeah.
You said what, 97% of the Helpful Pixels was from Sweden, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could just take over Hopecraft, and
Yeah,
it can be your event.
Don't worry.
No,
We'll
no.
do it. Count the series like, finally you said it. Okay, so time is running away from us. It's time to draw the winners from the giveaway. And while we do that, we'd like to ask you, Evan, do you have any other message you would like to spread, or something you would like to say to Helpful Pixels?
Yes, thank you for asking. So I loved also hearing the feedback about that, what you saw about working with creators and being accessible, having tools that you need, and our love of the gaming community, because it really is genuine. Hopefully you have seen that come through. I can't say enough how incredibly grateful I am for the Helpful Pixels and all you've done. You're all doing a truly wonderful thing. I'm in awe of all of you, this whole community. Gamers and creators and streaming, it's like my favorite thing because you're just all so passionate. creative, talented. I mean, look at the cool overlays and stuff that is it Ninto? Is that
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ninto.
did, right? Like amazing, and just like, and then together you would just combine all of that into like inspirational fundraising campaigns like this, and it just like adds up to just amazing things, and it makes me and all of us at Project Hope so happy to see it. So yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart and all of our hearts at Project Hope for everything you've done and continue to do for the world.
Oh,
Oh, thank you,
thank you,
Evan.
Evan.
Thank you for that.
That's why I was so excited to come on here so I could say that to all of you.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, yeah. Yeah. Everyone is like pulling, dra sitt strå till stacken. Basketball.
well,
Taking their straw to the stack.
trying to think.
Well, we have so many talents and so many wise people and that can do different things, and we all come together, and that's what I love. Pulling their weight, Sandrina is saying.
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
know that's not really the right translation. It sounds like
Just doing your part, and it all adds
yeah,
up to
exactly.
amazingness. It's like really cool to see. Yes.
Yes. So do we have we drawn the winners for the giveaway of It Takes Two? I don't think so. We'll do that. And we do this. Last year we did 4 fundraisers, one each season.
Oh, cool.
And we will keep on doing it and are just growing.
Do you do anything in the holiday time frame? December? Oh,
We usually do something that is called Music Aid, which is
cool.
Musikhjälpen.
ja, Musikhjälpen. That's a very Swedish thing too. But feel free to reach out to us if you have anything upcoming.
I'll let you know about our holiday campaign. It's called
Ooh.
Project Hope Miss. And
Hope Miss.
Hope Miss, yes. Actually, I can tell you just like a short bit about it now because it's kind of fun and cool. But
Yeah.
let me know. Do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it.
Okay, so this is global, so we can do this for anybody wherever you live.
Oh,
Because
nice.
so I'll tell you why we can do that. The point of Hope Miss is we allow people to have holiday DIY kits that they can choose from, whether it's Legos or like a Lego holiday kit or like a snow globe kit or I think we have like a foam snowman kit, a gingerbread house, etc. that we allow people to choose. And then we send it to you so that you can, wrapped in special Project Hope Miss wrapping paper, and you can then use it, fundraisers can use it as an incentive for your viewers. Like you donate and raise $100, what is your currency called?
Kronor.
Swedish crowns.
Swedish crowns. And then you will open this mystery present that Project Hope sent so they can see what the activity is. And then you can do the activity on stream, right? And you could go even more elaborate and say, like, you donate X amount of money and I have to do it blindfolded or start
Wow.
over or whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah. And so
nice.
we're able to, we have a really, really good deal because we're a global organization with FedEx so that we can send these very, very, very cheaply to people to do. And yeah, we have different things that you can get, like an infomercial, but like this frosted mug was from this year, but I will stop because
Oh.
I'm a fundraiser. I can't help myself, but yeah, I thought I would share that.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Thank you for that.
Everyone thinks it's a very lovely thing and it sounds very much fun, they say. And they want they want everything.
Yes. It's so amazing when you can do charities and I don't know, get a little something for yourself or like that. It's also nice.
Which I will talk to you later. I've got something for a team.
Oh,
That
okay.
I can't wait to give all of you. So,
Oh, I am intrigued.
my favorite thing to do.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Mellifluss is asking how early does that open, like the holiday Hopemas?
So it starts December. Well, I think this year we'll start December 1st. Like the fundraising will start, and then we'll probably promote signing up for it starting in October. Yeah, probably in October. We're trying to do it. We're going to try and do it earlier this year. This will be the third Project Hope Miss that we'll have done. If you do hashtag Hope Miss on Twitter, you can see all the fun, amazing things that people did for their activities last year. It's so much fun.
Check that out.
And full of the holiday cheer, and yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. I also see, now you got me talking about it. I also yes, like when the first year was basically here in the home here, was wrapping all of these kits and mailing them myself. It was I loved doing it, but yeah, it was I don't think then this last year it got larger, and so I had a whole team of Project Hope volunteers helping. So really make me work next year, and if we can get even more people, that's more things that I have to wrap and send.
Oh,
Aw.
that sounds lovely.
Yay.
Oh, wow. So we will do a be right back now, and after the be right back, we are going to do the raffles. And we're gonna shout out every streamer, watch a little video with some clips.
Nice.
But thank you, Evan, for joining us
Yes.
tonight. We're
Thank
so
you so
we're
much.
so thankful you could join, and
Yes, very
thank
much.
you for bearing with us with the time zone
Yeah.
thingy.
Absolutely, yeah. I was so excited to come on. So like, oh, I get to do it sooner, right? That's
Well,
good.
I like have 5 minutes.
Can we get some love in chat for Evan?
Yeah,
Can we
thank
get
you,
some
Evan. Everyone saying
hearts?
thank
you all.
Yeah,
you.
say thank you. Give
Everyone saying
hearts.
thank you.
And thank you both.
Everything.
It was great. I enjoyed chatting with you all. Thanks for making me feel welcome and comfortable. It was so much fun
Aw.
being here.
Amazing.
Yay.
Thank you. And we'll be right back with drawing the winners of the raffles. So,
Bye.
see you soon, everyone.
See you soon.
Thank you.